Been hooked on these things lately. La Colombe coffee vanilla draft lattes. Not a sponsor or anything like that here at the channel, but they're so good. I could take a bath in this stuff. But then again, trying to give up the coffee. Now, if that coffee done gets him motivated, I hope he tends to trimming them toenails, because I've seen them nails without them little kung fu slippers on, and believe me, he could peel a potato with them things. He's got to get himself a pair of boots. Hey ho! Welcome back, Blues Licks. 2 blues licks in 5 minutes. Mr. Potato Head, Epi, the 339 Epiphone. We're playing our little Vox TV. What is it up? ACTV4. Cute little amp that gets a little distortion. It's a nice little amp. And we are not in Texas, obviously, which is where I think the last Blues Licks video was filmed, if I remember. We're back here in the main studio location. We have been for the last several videos, but this is the first Blues Licks video back here. Form 4, G minor pentatonic, gin and tonic scales. Up here on the, what is that? What number? 9, the 10th fret, stretching up 1-4 here. That's a D note. This is form 4, 1 to 4, 1 2 4. Then we've got a 1-3, 1-3, and a little trickier part here, 2-4 and 1-4. You'll notice that 1-4-1-4 is rooted here on the D note, which is the 5th in G. If we go to G minor form 1, let's find a D. A D. And then this is in form 2, but you've got the stretches of 4. And look. Repeats, okay? Same thing up here is the same thing down here or up here, depending upon. You think you could be a little more Pacific? Maybe specific. So, and that's off the D. You've got, starting on a D, 1-4-1-4 here, okay? And then you've got, well, that starts at this 10th fret. What is that, a C note, okay? Well, if we look here, C, 1, 1-3, 1-3. In terms of fret distance, I know I'm sliding up there for my index finger, but what I'm trying to emphasize is that we're back to those mini chunks within the G minor scale. So keep those in mind. They'll help you to navigate the fretboard. Don't always see the big picture. Sometimes it's good to look at small chunks, and then your brain catches on to where that small chunk is, and you know your surroundings around that, above and below, as far as the notes go. Now up top here, so we've got 1-4-1-4, 1-3-1-3, and then we're doing this, which is really a slide up. Okay, so we've got 1-4-1-4, 1-3-1-3, then a 2. Oh gosh, what note is this? That's the B flat. Okay, and if you look at B flat here, there's form 2 again. B flat up to C. B flat to C. Again, the repetitiveness of musical notes is all. I C. Remember these scales, everything in music repeats, repeats, repeats. And then you got 1/4. So if we play it all through again, 1/4, 1/4, 1/3, 1/3, 2/4, 1/4. That is form 4 in a nutshell. Now I like that as far as quick licks, we've kind of hit on, you know, this I think it was a Mark Knopflerish lick that we kind of hit on off the G string. Similar here because we've got the G root right here on the G string. Okay? And this is movable to any key. If you're playing it in D, we can move this little lick to D if we're playing it in D. Here it is. It might have even been a lick from one of our previous forms. I've got so many of these little lick pieces in my head that what? Checking out the squirrels in the sky. So we've got it off the D, off the G. So you're playing some blues in D, you can convert it right over to D. Yeah. Now it sounds cool too, doesn't it? It's got that little bend in it. It sounds nice. It's got the bluesy feel to it, and it's 2 strings, couple of notes. We're just trying to learn little bits and pieces to help you have a fun time if you get together with your friends and play some blues, play some rock songs. You'll be able to have some fun. Building blocks. Take it one step at a time. Lick 2. Since we've got this little almost this kind of, what is this, a major 7 chord here. We've got that top half of that. Let's use it in kind of lick. And I think if you listen to Sultans of Swing, maybe in the intro, and I'm not going to be able to do this little, you know, I can cheat and go. Okay. It's a Mark Knopflerish kind of lick, and we can take that up here. Now, I'm not sure what he had in his Kool-Aid this morning, but my goodness. So it's using 4 notes right out of this pentatonic scale, and it sounds kind of, again, it sounds Mark Knopflerish, but it's different. Almost ole! Almost flamenca-ish the way, and if you get your fingers going, there it is. That's really hard to do. You got to practice that. There it is. But if you could do that here, I don't have that hammer on here. There you go. So it's something to practice not only with your left hand, as far as the scale goes, but with the right hand too, if you're doing 2 quick blues licks in 5 minutes. Lick number 1. Lick number 2. What is lick number 2? 5 minutes and 50 takes. Lick number 2. Woo! So there you have it. The fourth form. The fourth form of G minor pentatonic. Practice that in that form along with the other forms that we've gone over. And we'll look forward to the fifth form next. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Lick.
Now, if you haven't noticed, we're back in the main studio. Yeah, the substation studio recording location. We had to tear it all down. Yeah, we're back. We're back in South Carolina.